Still not back from leave? This company must have a lot of flexibility. Even Noah says she can't keep working with you.
Good morning, you two. Mommy's busy today, so it's just us hanging out, okay? My name is Keiichi Sato, and I work for an IT company. Right now, I'm on parental leave, working hard alongside my wife to raise our twins.
I'm sorry, Keiichi. There's just so much I have to handle remotely, like management stuff and other work-related issues.
This is my wife, Noah. Even though raising our first kids has been tough, she's so hardworking, always giving her best for the company. It's fine, we're a family, so we should support each other. Besides, I'm happy we have kids now. I want to be part of raising them and helping around the house. Oh, a call from work. I wonder what's going on. Oh no, it's on speaker by accident. Well, my hands are tied right now, so I guess this'll have to do. Hello? This is Sato speaking.
Nice to meet you. I'm Amasaka, starting here today.
Oh, right. I saw the announcement about your transfer. I appreciate you taking the time to introduce yourself. I'm Keiichi Sato, and I apologize for greeting you over the phone since I'm currently on parental leave.
I heard from Tanaka, you're really on parental leave, huh? Still not back from leave? This company must have a lot of flexibility.
Taking care of your family is part of the way people work these days.
Well, I believe a company's role is to contribute to society by making a profit. And to make that happen, it's essential everyone works hard together as a team. I understand your situation, and I do feel bad, but that's why I need you to put in more effort.
But my wife's job doesn't allow her to take complete time off, so she needs my support at home.
I get that, but this isn't just my opinion.
Huh?
Even Noah says she can't keep working with you. So, I thought you should try harder.
There's no way.
Why are you claiming I said something I didn't?
What? Noah-san, why are you...
Besides, Sato-kun, has been careful to consider how his leave impacts the company. Isn't that right?
Yes. To minimize the impact on other employees, my initial parental leave ends this week, and my next leave will be taken only after the current project is completed.
What? You're taking parental leave twice?
At our company, employees can split their parental leave into 2 parts until their child turns 1. As long as the proper procedures are followed, and you consider busy work periods, I don't see any problem with that.
But I haven't received any formal application.
Well, you only just started here today, didn't you?
I already submitted the application to my previous supervisor and got approval.
Exactly. So I don't see any problem here. Unless you think there is one, Amasaka.
No. It looks like I misunderstood the situation.
Oh, a misunderstanding, huh? Anyone can get things mixed up, but going around and treating your assumptions as facts is a whole different issue.
You're absolutely right. I'll be more careful from now on.
Please do. And just so you know, I'm not saying this because Keiichi is my husband. As a leader, it's important to look at things objectively without making assumptions. If you can do that, Amasaka, I think you'll grow a lot as a leader.
Yes, thank you very much. Well then, I'll be taking my leave now. Back when I was in my old department, I overheard Noah talking to the director about finding a suitable replacement for Keiichi. So I just assumed that's what was going on. And I never expected those two to be married. If things stay like this, my reputation could take a hit. What should I do? Wait, I've got it.
A few days later.
I'm planning to change the specification for the current project.
What? Isn't that the project Keiichi was handling? The documentation is already done and it's ready for coding. That's why Keiichi went on parental leave. Making changes at this point is impossible.
I understand your concern, but the client requested these changes.
Then at least ask them to extend the deadline.
Don't worry, I've already prepared the revised specifications. If everyone works together, we can finish on time. If I can complete the new specs while Keiichi's on leave, all the credit will go to me. That should restore my reputation.
A few days later.
Whew! We managed to finish everything just in time for the client's visit. If I can sell them on the new system I came up with, I'll be in the clear. Thank you for having me. I came by to check the progress of the system we ordered. We've been expecting you. Actually, the updated system with the latest technology you requested is just about finished. Wow, already? We only finalized those changes a few days ago. That's incredibly fast. Speed is everything in the IT industry. Please, take a look.
Amasaka, we've got a problem. The system just crashed and the errors won't stop.
What? How did this happen?
I have no idea. We've never seen anything like this before. It's probably because of the new technology you added during the spec changes.
Oh no! This can't be happening. If that's the case, then everyone's going to blame me for this.
The deadline's approaching. Are you sure everything's okay? You're not seriously planning to deliver a system riddled with bugs, are you?
Hi, Mr. Majima. I just came by to say hello, but did something happen?
Well, actually,
I see. It's alright. If I use the debugging tool I made earlier, I can quickly figure out what's causing the problem. Here it is. Looks like the specification were changed. That's probably what caused the regression. Let me fix this right away.
wow, all those error messages, they're already gone.
Thanks for the quick response. I feel so much more at ease when you're around, Mr. Sato.
Thank you. But ideally, we should be avoiding issues like this in the first place. I'll make sure to double check everything from now on.
I'm really sorry to trouble you while you're still technically on paternity leave.
No problem. I'm glad I could help. It looks like I showed up at just the right time.
This was supposed to be my big moment, but Keiji is the one getting all the credit again. Whatever. I've still got more tricks up my sleeve.
The following week.
You wanted to see me?
I heard about what happened last week. Luckily, Keiji happened to be there, so the situation didn't escalate. But from what I understand, you pushed for a specification change and tried to rush the project, which caused the system to crash. If things had gone worse, we might have had to scrap the contract entirely. So, why did you go through with it?
Well, I thought it would be best for the company.
I see. So you had your reasons. I'm not going to give you a hard time this time, but there's something I need you to remember.
What's that?
There's always a reason behind every procedure or policy. I hope you can be a bit more flexible and try to understand those reasons, while also considering the perspectives of those around you.
I understand. Thank you.
That's all. Sorry to call you in.
No, I appreciate it. I'll take my leave. I get what Noah is saying, but just one mistake, and now I'm getting lectured after all I've done for the company? She's not like the previous boss. Noah just doesn't understand my worth. Maybe that other company will actually appreciate my skills. If I show up with a few valuable clients, they'll definitely take me seriously.
Was that Amasaka? He was saying something a bit concerning. Excuse me.
Keiji, I'm sorry to call you in like this. And thank you for helping out with that issue, even while you're on paternity leave. I wanted to go over what happened that day.
Of course, but actually, there's something I wanted to talk to you about too.
Oh? Alright, you first then.
Just a moment ago, I overheard Amasaka saying something that caught my attention.
I see. Thanks for letting me know. I'll keep an eye on things.
A few days later.
By the way, what do you think about how our company handles things?
You're working on improving work-life balance for your employees, right? That's a really positive step.
Well, the truth is, a lot of employees are struggling to adapt. Productivity has been dropping, and the people on the ground are really feeling the strain. Just the other day, we tried to handle a sudden specification change, and everything went haywire with errors popping up everywhere. Luckily, we managed to sort things out, but we were this close to having the whole contract scrapped.
Oh, I see.
Compared to that, Waku Waku Corporation seems like a really stable and well-managed company. Wouldn't you be interested in working with them? All I need now is to get an offer from Waku Waku Corporation, and everything will be set.
No, we're actually quite happy with your company. As a staffing agency, we hear about all sorts of companies, but yours is known for its excellent employee benefits. Whenever someone takes long-term leave, their replacements are quickly assigned, and the handover process is always smooth and well organized. You guys make sure the workload doesn't fall on the rest of the team by properly managing staffing, which makes for a great work environment. We've also received a lot of help from Mr. Sato, and everyone is really looking forward to him coming back from his parental leave.
I see. Why isn't this working? They used to be pretty warm towards me, so I thought they'd be interested if I suggested switching to Waku Waku Corporation. But instead, all I got was praise for Noah's employee policies and how great Keiichi's work is. Fine, I'll just head back to the office.
Welcome back, Amasaka. I heard you've been talking to our clients about our internal issues, and even suggesting they switch contracts to other companies. Care to explain?
What? That's not...
I've already confirmed it with our clients.
They're people I've built good relationships with, so when I asked, they were happy to tell me all about what you said. After the first company told me what happened, I made sure to contact all the companies you were planning to visit. I explained our employee benefits and how we properly handle long-term leave, reassuring them that our system works perfectly. But I had no idea you were going around to our trusted clients, trying to pull something like this.
This is a serious breach of trust, you know. And about the specification change issue, you made it sound like it was our company's policies causing the trouble. But the truth is, you went behind everyone's backs, pushed for changes with a client on your own, and ignored your team's suggestion to extend the deadline. That's what really caused the mess. We even discussed it in my office, but you clearly haven't learned anything, have you?
No, that's not what I intended.
Amasaka, I can't believe you do something like that. It's really disappointing.
So you didn't intend for that to happen. Fine. Thanks to Keiichi, there was no actual damage. So I'll let it slide this time.
Thank you. I'll do better this time and make sure the project succeeds.
And so, Amasaka promised to turn over a new leaf and focus on his work. However,
I've been working hard to regain everyone's trust, and I finally landed a new contract. If I can pull this off, everyone will see how valuable I am.
congratulations on securing the contract, Amasaka. The project should be completed right before I go on parental leave. So, I'll be supporting you until then. Looking forward to working with you.
What? Sato's going to be supporting me? But there's no way I can handle this project alone. Guess I have no choice but to accept his help.
And so, Keiichi and Amasaka began working on the new project together. Amasaka, please send the progress report to the client by the end of the day. Also, you need to upload the data you received to the server before submitting the report. I can handle the upload if you'd like.
No, I'll take care of it myself.
Got it.
If I want to rebuild my reputation, I've got to handle as much of this on my own as I can.
The next day.
Hello, this is Amasaka. What? The progress report I sent yesterday is inaccurate? And the data on the server doesn't match up? That can't be. Okay, I'll check it right away.
What's going on? Is everything okay?
Apparently, the client says the report I sent yesterday was all wrong. And the server data doesn't match either. But that doesn't make any sense.
Let me take a look. Whoa, these folders are a complete mess. How did it get like this?
Well, I was so busy I asked my staff to organize the folders. But they couldn't finish it, so they passed it on to someone else. And that person couldn't finish either, so it kept getting passed along. And the instructions kept changing a little bit each time. Now, it's all a disaster.
With things this messed up, how can you tell which files are the most recent? You probably sent old progress report data by mistake, right?
No way. Wait. Oh no. You're right. I sent the wrong files.
Also, which file did you upload to the server?
It's this one. No, wait. Maybe it's this one? Whatever it is, it's the latest data from the client.
If you didn't upload the latest data, of course the client would complain about discrepancies.
Noah, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, so I asked everyone in the department to keep me updated if anything went wrong. But that's not the issue right now. We need to focus on resolving the complaint. If you don't know which file you uploaded, you can't even start fixing the problem. What are we supposed to do?
Don't worry, I backed everything up.
When did you do that?
Remember when the system kept crashing from that sudden update request during my last parental leave? The debug tool saved us back then, but I figured we needed a safety net for even worse situations. So, I built a backup management system. Good thing I did.
You managed to create a backup system while supporting me on this project?
Oh, that's amazing, Keiji.
I'll revert the system to how it was before the upload yesterday, and then re-upload the correct data.
Thank you. You've saved the day again, Keiji.
As expected from Keiji, with you around, we've got nothing to worry about.
My position, my reputation. Unable to handle the pressure, I resigned. But the rumor about me trying to leak clients to other companies spread like wildfire. The companies I tried to transfer to all rejected me, either during interviews or even at the application stage. Now I've got no job, no money. What am I supposed to do?
Keiji, great job. You're always working so hard for me and my company. Thank you.
You too, Noah. It's good to see you can finally work remotely again. I'm just doing what I can, but if it's helping you, then I'm happy. From now on, I'll keep doing my best to support you and our kids.
I'm so glad I fell in love with you.
Oh, I had no idea your father would be attending in a wheelchair. That must mean he'll need some extra support, right?
This wedding is officially cancelled.
What?
My name is Keiichi Sato. I work for Tokimeki Technology, a major trading company. Today I'm at the wedding venue. Dad, be careful. The step here is a little steep.
Thanks. I can't remember the last time I got all dressed up like this. To be honest, it's a little nerve-wracking.
Good morning. Would you like some help?
Yui, I appreciate it.
Couldn't have asked for better weather.
She's Yui Seijima, my colleague from the same department, one of the guests at today's wedding.
Sorry for the trouble. I was just looking forward to seeing an old acquaintance.
An acquaintance?
Himeka, over here. The bride, Himeka, is the daughter of the CEO of Kirameki Industries. Her family's company has business ties with mine.
Oh, I had no idea your father would be attending in a wheelchair.
Why didn't you tell us? If we had known, we could have made better arrangements for the venue.
That must mean he'll need some extra support, right?
Please don't worry about my father. I had planned to leave the assistants to the venue staff. And just as the ceremony was about to begin.
Huh? Mr. Sato, what are you doing here?
Oh, Yui. I thought it might be better if I didn't attend the ceremony.
Why? This is Keiichi's big day.
I was the one who requested it. This venue has a lot of stairs, and he would need assistance getting around. I didn't want to cause any trouble.
Wait a second. There's no reason to worry about that. I'll check with the staff.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
The groom's father will remain in the waiting room.
Oh my, is that so? Did he think a wheelchair would be a distraction during the ceremony?
We're not forcing anything, but perhaps it's best to respect his decision this time.
This venue has a lot of stairs and obstacles. If that's what he wants, then. But it's his son's wedding. Why is no one considering Keiichi's father's feelings? Keiichi, we have trouble. It's about your father. Actually, here's what happened.
Hearing the situation from Yui left me stunned. I never imagined things had come to this. No way. Did Dad really say that?
Is this wedding truly for your happiness, Keiichi?
Huh?
Keiichi, there's something I've been meaning to say.
Yui?
Working together, Keiichi, I'm beginning to see the true essence of who you are. In every negotiation, you always put yourself in the other party's shoes. Sometimes you even prioritize your partner's future over your company's profits.
That's just common sense. Business is built on trust.
No, that's not what I was trying to say. Have you ever realized how uncommon it is for someone to actually follow what should be basic common sense? I do. That's why, Keiichi, if both people in a marriage aren't equals, if they don't truly respect each other, then they'll never find real happiness. Because true happiness starts with mutual respect. If you can't celebrate your own wedding with your father by your side, then what's the point?
You're right. I almost lost sight of what really mattered. The most important thing was right in front of me all along. Yui, I owe you one.
No, I just said what needed to be said.
Mr. Sato, it's time to get ready for the ceremony. Yes, I'm coming. I need to talk to Dad right now. And a few hours later. Himeka, I'm sorry. This wedding is officially cancelled.
What?
What are you talking about? This is such an important day.
This is disgraceful. People are watching, you know. Keiichi, what's going on? You owe us an explanation.
The truth is, my father has been hospitalized for the past 3 months. A long rehabilitation process kept him distanced from everyone. He never had the chance to meet all of you until now. Today, he was so excited to finally see an old acquaintance, and yet...
It's been a while, Mr. Tanaka.
Huh? You're Keiichi's father? No, it can't be.
You're the chairman of the Tokimeki Group.
Forgive me for my late introduction. I am Tetsuzo Sato, chairman of Tokimeki Corp. Our companies have maintained a close business relationship for years. However, I was just informed that my company has officially cancelled its contract with Kirameki Industries.
What?
I haven't done anything. The people who learned of my position simply made their own decisions. We've got quite a few executives from our subsidiaries joining us today. They definitely found your behavior a bit troubling. It's truly unfortunate. You only think about yourselves. I can't entrust my son to a family like yours.
That's right. You should have handled this with more consideration.
When my father was discharged, he put his energy into ensuring that each company in the group stayed independent. He thought it was crucial to respect their unique cultures and the relationships they had formed. That's why he deliberately stayed out of the public eye.
So that's why he only conducted business through subsidiaries.
Exactly.
In my opinion, a company should be judged not by its size, but by its principles and integrity.
No way. His company is the main parent company of our largest client.
The group's total transaction volume hits annually.
In truth, we've had concerns about your management approach for some time. Given today's events, we have no choice but to reevaluate our long-standing partnership. I sincerely apologize.
No, wait. This is a disaster for us.
You have to do something. What's gonna happen to me? Wait, Keiichi! I knew your father was in rehab, but this is my first time meeting him, so, well...
I didn't think his attendance in a wheelchair was something that needed to be mentioned. We had already confirmed that this venue was fully accessible during the inspection. But if we had talked about it, maybe we wouldn't have seen your true colors today.
Hold on! Is there any chance you could think it over again?
This is how it turned out, but I have no regrets.
Keiichi!
In the days that followed, Kirameki Industries faced a wave of contract cancellations. Desperate to secure a new deal, Mr. Tanaka finally managed to find one potential client.
I'm sorry, but our company is affiliated with Tokimeki Group. We've already heard about the situation, Mr. Tanaka.
Wait, are you Mr. Sato's older brother?
I thought it would be best to introduce myself.
Oh, well, that makes things easier, doesn't it?
As a businessman, I cannot engage in deals that lack integrity.
Excuse me?
You're welcome to leave whenever you like.
Integrity, you say? But you can't possibly ignore that we've been in business for 20 years.
I'm not like my younger brother Keiichi, but I've picked up a bunch of chatter about your company. Unjustified payment delays to subcontractors, excessive price-cutting demands to suppliers. It's absolutely disgraceful. When a company destroys its own credibility, it's only natural for contracts to fall apart.
I can't help but think you're just throwing out random excuses. If we recover from this, we can still turn things around.
Business is built on trust. Who would entrust their future to a company that lacks basic human decency? There's nothing more to discuss.
How did it come to this?
I've been in this industry for 20 years. I won't back down that easily. To think he was the chairman of Tokimeki Group. What a bummer.
That's right. We have our own corporate strategy.
Mr. Tanaka and his team leveraged their industry connections, negotiating with various clients. They aimed to differentiate themselves from Tokimeki Technology by offering better terms. And then, 1 month later, we can offer you a much more flexible contract.
Our company has already signed an agreement with Tokimeki Technology, so I hope you understand.
Tokimeki Technology again? Doing business with other companies could pose a significant risk in the future.
Could you elaborate on that?
Well, you see...
Keiichi, isn't that... Hold on a second. Don't you think there's something seriously wrong with that contract?
What? What are you suddenly talking about? We're simply offering better terms.
On the surface, it may seem that way. But if you look at the details, it's clear that your proposal heavily favors your company's profits.
Yui's spot on. As she pointed out, Mr. Tanaka, there are some big problems with your proposal. And what exactly are you basing that on? Large orders in a short period create the risk of extended payment terms. Excessive discount demands would only put more financial strain on your partners. And that unilateral contract renewal clause? It's totally one-sided and heavily favors Kirameki Industries.
Trying to force such unfair terms on your clients would only hurt them in the long run.
I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, it's our clients who have the last word. We've already made significant compromises to accommodate their conditions. If you look at the bigger picture, this deal benefits both sides in the long run. If you claim our contract is unfair, then tell me, what better terms can you offer? In the business world, profit is always the top priority. Your concerns are valid. But let's be real, every company takes on risks. This is an outline of our upcoming new project. If you sign a contract with us, we guarantee stable business for the next 3 years. What do you think?
A 3-year stable contract?
Right now, the entire industry is caught in a price war. Wouldn't you want to secure a stable business partner? We've already secured our funding, allowing us to be more flexible. What exactly do you mean by that? Like I said, Keiichi, we've brought in new investors and are branching out into different markets. For example, we're planning to expand into overseas markets. That means we could serve as your distributor and export your products for you. We'd be offering new distribution channels that Tokimeki Group doesn't have.
That certainly sounds appealing, but...
Something doesn't add up. Who exactly are these investors?
Huh? Is there really a need to name them here?
Of course there is. What if these investors are just shell companies with no real operations? Or worse, what if they're already in financial decline?
You seriously think that's the case?
It's not about suspicion. I analyze numbers for a living. If you're going to talk about funding, you need to show evidence.
And about this overseas expansion, where's your market research? You say you're opening new distribution routes. But which countries, which industries, and by what means do you plan to enter? That's something we can refine as we go. The key here is potential. Thinking that every detail needs to be finalized right this second, that's the naivety of young business leaders. I see. Then, show us the concrete documentation for your overseas expansion plan. Gah. Saying you'll figure it out later won't convince investors or business partners.
Companies aren't judged by potential. They're judged by trust and proven results. Let's be real. Keiichi didn't cancel his marriage to Himeka just out of emotion. He's a business leader. So he was definitely thinking about what's best for the future.
I apologize, but we have to make credibility our top priority right now for the company's benefit.
Wah!
Therefore, we have decided to maintain our contract with Tokimeki Group.
Thank you.
A few days later, due to the controversy surrounding this incident, Tokimeki Group conducted a review of Kirameki Industries' past transactions. Now, let's begin today's discussion. Based on Tokimeki Group's request, we will conduct a detailed review of Kirameki Industries' past business records. Our company has always operated with integrity. I don't believe blindly following Tokimeki Group's narrative is a wise decision.
Then let's take a look at the actual data.
So in the end, that so-called new investor was nothing more than a shell company on paper.
Looks like it. Yui, your instincts were spot on. This is just a minor accounting discrepancy. During our expansion, we simply made temporary adjustments to our cash flow. If that discrepancy negatively impacts the entire industry, then it's a serious problem.
Based on this data, it's highly likely that your investment project is already failing. You prioritized short-term gains while neglecting long-term stability.
Speaking of that list of unpaid invoices, I heard some of your subcontractors have already filed for bankruptcy, haven't they? How do you justify the impact your decisions have had on so many people's livelihoods?
I'm sorry, but we can't overlook actions that undermine trust between companies. Perhaps this is a good opportunity for both sides to reevaluate their management. From here on, you'll need to be prepared to face the consequences. Reflect on your mistakes and never forget this lesson.
I understand. Following a formal review, a unanimous decision was made regarding Kirameki Industries' business qualifications. They would now struggle to secure new contracts moving forward. 1 year later. At this rate, we're finished.
Darling, do something about it. We were supposed to have a happy marriage.
Tokimeki Technology was recognized as one of the industry's top companies. And as for me, now divorced from Himeka. Yui, congratulations on your promotion. Being a corporate analyst won't be easy, but you can count on me to be right there doing my best to back you up.
Keiichi!
A toast to the future of Tokimeki Technology.
Cheers!